I see you use the Autons firepower to charge your vortex manipulator. Smart.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Wow, you seem to have quite a lot of stuff here, Adam.
They're souvenirs from the adventures that I've been on with you. Or will go on from your point of view.
Enough of all of this, Doctor. Do you mind explaining what the hell those things were?
What the heck is a Nestene?
Those things are called Autons, and they're made by a being called the Nestene Consciousness. To put it simply, the Autons are living plastic.
Okay then, living plastic, right.
Hang on. How do you have a TARDIS key and a sonic screwdriver?
Oh, those were given to me by the Doctor. In the future, that is.
Good to know.
Right. The vortex manipulator has been completely fried. We can't use it anytime soon.
Where are you going?
We need to stop the Nestene this instant, but first, we have to sever its connection to the Autons.
And how are we going to do that?
We need to look for some kind of large, circular antenna.
For example, the London Eye. A while back, the Nestene used it to turn every plastic dummy into Autons.
Okay. Where will we find that?
I'm not sure, but nonetheless, we still need to try and find it.
And what about the dematerialization circuit?
That and the TARDIS will have to wait. Our first priority is now to stop the Autons.
The Time Lord and his friends are dead! No, it's not time yet. The Autons aren't yet ready to execute our plans. I've just told you, the Autons aren't strong enough. If you want to do it now, we'll have to amplify the signal from our antenna. Very well, I shall do what you wish.
I'm guessing we must have time jumped. It was night when we were in the warehouse.
Yeah, my vortex manipulator isn't very reliable, especially after what you did to it.
Well, whatever I did, don't tell me, because I, haven't done it yet.
So, Adam knows who you are, but you don't know who he is. Yet.
Yes, it's all timey-wimey, and quite frankly, it doesn't surprise me.
Why not?
I'm a time traveler, so, meeting people that know me when I don't have a clue who they are doesn't surprise me at all.
Whoa, Doctor! The signal is coming from this direction!
Oh, so it is. Right, Jack, Nathan, you two go back to the TARDIS. Adam, you come with me.
What? Why?
The Autons are very dangerous. I will not lose you two. And although I don't know Adam as well as he knows me, I trust that he's experienced enough with dealing with threats as dangerous as the Autons.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Doctor, you're always saying that. You sent us home when you were part Cyberman, and now you're sending us to the TARDIS because the Autons are dangerous.
Nathan has a point. From what you've been telling us, I'd say that the Cybermen are worse than the Autons. You can't always play things safe, Doctor.
Why the hell not? I'm a Time Lord. I can do whatever the hell I like. I will not repeat the same mistakes that I've done in the past. I tried keeping my companions by my side at all times, and it just made things worse. You can travel with me, yes, but as soon as there's a threat that I deem too dangerous, you will listen to me and do what I say. Have I made myself clear?
No, don't give us that attitude. We don't give a damn if you're a Time Lord or not. We are going to help you.
Alright. Fine. But you still need to listen to me.
What? He's still alive? That's impossible! I can assure you that he will die. And I will make sure that I see to his death personally.
Looks as though those Autons have left.
Yes, but never mind that. Look up there. That must be what the Nestene is using to broadcast their transmission to the Autons. We're gonna have to find a way to disable it.
Can't you just use your sonic screwdriver on it?
No, I'm afraid not. The signal is most likely deadlocked. I'd have to shut it down manually.
You mean we will have to shut it down manually?
Yes, of course.
I don't see anything that could be controlling that antenna, Doctor.
They must have hidden the controls. This is gonna be harder than I thought it would be.
I have some equipment back in my house. We could probably use it to pinpoint where the antenna's controls are.
You will do no such thing!
Who the heck are you?
That is none of your concern. Now don't try anything, or the Auton will kill you all!
Great, we're being threatened. Again.
Doctor, what do we do?
I think it's best to do as he says.
I have captured the Time Lord as well as his friends. Well, I thought you'd like to kill him yourself. After all, he has foiled your every attempt at conquering this planet.
Oh, so you brought us here to kill us. Nice. I always wanted there to be an audience when I die. May I ask, what on earth are you? Well, you're clearly not from Earth, obviously, but I don't believe I've come across your species before, Mr.
My name is Professor Marker.
Oh, you're a professor. I never knew that aliens could be professors. What kind of alien are you? Why are you working with Nestene Consciousness? Why are you on Earth? What is this your spaceship? How?
Silence! Just shut up, will you?
Actually, I think you'd find that I won't shut up until you answer my questions, so unless you want me to continue rambling, then...
Alright, fine. As I've told you, my name is Professor Marker. I come from the planet Orbis, and I am working with the Nestene to conquer this planet.
Orbis? I've never heard of it. Are you sure you didn't just make that up?
No, it's real. The Autons once threatened to declare an intergalactic war against this planet. Thankfully, we were there to stop them.
What? Look, Professor Marker, oh, that is such a weird name, and Orbins, that doesn't sound good, like, at all. Are you sure you don't just go by the name Mark?
You said that you'd remain silent if I answered your questions, did you not?
I might have. What proof do you have?
Your friends heard you say so!
Oh, sorry, Mark. I didn't hear the doctor say anything.
Yeah, neither did I.
Or me.
Enough of this mockery! And you will all address me as Professor Marker, not Mark?
Still gonna call you Mark.
But they're mocking me!
What's wrong? You getting upset?
I think he's going to cry.
Man, what a baby.
Yeah, he's such a little child.
I will not tolerate this foolishness! Autons! I order you to kill these people at once! What? What is this? What are you doing?
The Nestene's decided it doesn't need you anymore, Marker. You displayed signs of weakness. Showed you don't have any power or authority over us.
Man, who knew that this alien was so sensitive?
We can still save you, though. I can tell that you're not completely evil. Just turn off the signal coming from the antenna. And I promise you, we can help. You didn't have to kill him. We could have negotiated. Yeah, that doesn't mean he had to die. Look, I'm sorry for what happened to you in the Time War. I really am, but that happened ages ago. You can't keep seeking revenge. And despite all of the times you've tried to kill me, I'm still willing to find you on a planet to live on. What? You can't do that. You need to stop this right now. I beg you, stop this now, before I have no other choice. Why should you stop? Because if you don't, innocent people will continue to die. The Time War was the reason why your planet is gone. It's because of the Time Lords and Daleks' conflict that you're here today. Earth and its residents shouldn't be the one to suffer. I understand that you want to survive, and I can help you. You asked why I would help, because I always give everyone a chance. I gave the Daleks a chance, and they made their intentions very clear, but you can be different. You can call your Autons back and order them to stop killing. I won't have to shut your transmission down. I won't have to kill you. I don't want to kill you.
But Doctor, the Nestene can't be reasoned with.
Yes, it can. You've spent all these decades hating, trying to survive, and all I've ever done is try to reach out to you. So I'm begging you, one last time. Call your Autons and order them to stop harming the citizens of this planet. Thank you. Once all your Autons are here, I can scan for any uncharted planet in the universe and find a place for you to live on.
So that's it? The threat's over?
Yep. No fighting, no killing, just words. And trust me, that's not the first time I've done something like this. Now, you three go back to Adam's house. I'll stay to help the Consciousness.
Okay then, Doctor. Good luck.
See you later, Doctor.
Bye-bye. Well, there you go. Brand new planet. I'd love to stay, but unfortunately I can't. I hope you have a safe journey.
So the consciousness is all gone?
Yep. I've sent them to a planet far away from here, so they won't be bothering this world anytime soon. No, no, no!
I'm sorry, Doctor.
What did you do? What did you do?
What does it look like I did? I blew them up!
But they were leaving in peace! You didn't have to do that!
Doctor, the Nestene has been trying to conquer this planet for centuries. What makes you think that they'd truly leave in peace and never come back? I couldn't take such a risk.
Well, I would've. Maybe you're right. Maybe they would come back and try to invade this planet again, but that doesn't justify you committing genocide!
And what about all the times you've committed genocide? The Daleks, the Cybermen, the Loxalax, the Lava Golems? How are any of those scenarios justified?
Those were different.
Different how? Doctor, you might have a rule against killing and using weapons, but when it comes to following those rules, you're the biggest hypocrite there is. Always trying to justify yourself, breaking your own rules just so that you don't feel any guilt. You're always lecturing us when we don't follow the rules. It's about time someone decided to lecture you. Whilst you're on board the ship, I put together the resources that we'd found earlier to make that temporary dematerialization for your TARDIS. You can take it and leave.
Thank you. Adam, your mother would be proud.
I know. Oh, and by the way, I'm her adopted son.
Wait, what?
I thought that would have been obvious, considering my accent isn't like my mother or father's.
Ah, right. Well, Jack, Nathan, come along. We better get going.
Aren't you going to come with us?
I'd love to, but I don't think that Doctor would be pleased given how I spoke to him back then.
Look, the Doctor clearly feels guilty about how he spoke to you as well. At least come so that you can apologise to each other.
Alright, fine.
Well, I've hooked up the temporary circuit to the TARDIS. Should last long enough to get us to Gallifrey.
Doctor, before you leave, I just wanted to apologise for how I spoke to you earlier.
It's fine, Adam. Besides, I'm the one who should apologise. You were right. And you made me remember that sometimes, every once in a while, I need someone to put me back into place. So that I don't cross that line.
So, you're not mad at me then?
Nah, not at all. And I'd quite like to get to know you a bit more, Adam Jones.
Are you...
Offering a trip in the TARDIS? Yes, I am! So what do you say?
Yes! Yes! I'd love to go on the trip with you!
Welcome on board the TARDIS, Adam. Entering the time vortex, now! That entity! From before, it's attacking us again!
Doctor, we're falling back out of the vortex!
Everyone hold on tight! We're going down! Now you listen here. I don't care what abilities you have. I will find a way to stop you because I am the oncoming storm and I cannot be prevented.
Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official WhoBlocks Productions YouTube channel.